Hey, hola, muy buenas, ¿qué tal? Soy Luisti y estamos aquí en un nuevo capítulo, un nuevo episodio de Mass Effect 2. Exactamente el episodio número 5. Vamos a explorar la ciudadela y veremos qué nos aguarda. Y a lo mejor hacemos la misión de Kazuki, tengo que revisarlo. Pero 3, 2, 1, ¡whoop! 3, 2, 1, ¡whoop! Mira, ¿dónde estamos? Diario. No, diario. Tareas. Sushi de Krogan. Vamos a ir a Zakira nivel 26. F5.
This clanless is a thief, and I want her arrested.
What? I was just walking by.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
Joder.
You say you're falsely
I was
accused?
walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Do you spend a lot of time
Yeah.
at the used ship?
They've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
You know about the pilgrimage?
Sí.
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Do you know who's telling the
My
truth?
Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her. But she could have stashed it to her... You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely
yeah.
a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
Será
You
cabrón.
say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta?
Of course not. I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in
How does
my...
running India mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves. All of them.
Oye, tú me...
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a... We'll do all we...
Bah.
All we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
I just got a
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now? Tupari, now available with dextro...
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omnigel converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said go to the warehouse.
Y aquí no hay... nadie. Sigamos explorando.
I just talked to him on the Wards Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
The Ward's Market? Why would you come to a Zakara War warehouse?
He said there were...
A ver, un momento. Capacidad de Medigel.
This might be useful.
Sale. Bien.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help.
Oh, no, cargar. No, he pensado en algo muy importante. Que es que si hablo con ellos primero, me dan un descuento. Ah. Antes de pagar, coge siempre el descuento, chico. Chicos, chicas, todo. Vamos.
Good day, citizen. Welcome. With respect.
An endorsement.
Oh, my.
It's a deal.
I'll work it. Good day, citizen. Welcome. Serta's.
A Volus was in here
Not
not
that I
too long.
saw.
A Volus was in here
Not
not
that
too
I
long.
saw.
If everything's done by Cal.
Though I'm not sure why.
Thanks for your
Come
time.
back soon, Shepard.
Mierda. Pues cargar. Guardado rápido. Vamos a tener que hacer otra vez la charla rápida. Tonto.
You could really go for it.
¿Qué hará?
Good day, citizen. Welcome.
An endorsement.
Oh, my.
It's a deal.
I'll work it into our good day, citizen. Welcome.
Compras.
Serta's.
A Volus was in
Not
here
that I
not.
saw.
If everything's done by catalog.
Customer
why-
service. We also, though I'm not sure why.
A Volus was in here not too.
Come back soon, Shepard.
Vale, ahora está más baratito. Baratito. Así mejor.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
You can do whatever you like with them, Jake.
Wait, the immunobooster...
Shepard, we know times are tough. Station records show that you made only 0 credits last year. If you need something to get you to your next paycheck on error, date not found, let cause pawn and payday loan can help. We offer you.
Vale.
Welcome to Sarenis.
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you
Yeah,
were
I've been
dead.
getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a
You know, I
pleasure.
use quite a
it's
bit
a
of
shame
sauce.
so few
You wouldn't
understand.
believe how often I
Oh,
hear.
I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an
I'd be
endorsement?
thrilled. But I don't think I can
Don't
afford
worry
it.
about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just
I'm Commander
speak of-
Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. Ah, my favorite.
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated. Dude.
I'd like to buy some.
Oh, it's all automated. Dude.
If everything's
Customer
automated.
service. Carefully explaining things to the technologically illiterate.
A Volus was in here
Oh,
not too long.
yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Gracias.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Ya compraré una vez tenga más barato.
So which tech module are we supposed to get?
With confusion. I thought you knew.
What? No. All I heard Varanus say was, pick up a module.
Anda, Viranis.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial...
You know what I haven't had in ages? Ramen. My grandmother used to make the best ramen. Delicious. Thinking back, I really should have stolen her recipe.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth. What can I get you? The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't find any better dried seaweed on the station. We have 6 kinds of beer on tap. We don't have a karaoke machine anymore. You do not want to hear drunk Elcor sing.
Qué gracioso.
I felt her hand go into my pocket.
Anda, vete a la mierda.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saronis Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report. but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of
¿Y
justice?
si hablamos de que soy un espectro?
You think you're gonna run in a specter? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
¿Estás bien?
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
De nada. Tú puedes. La vida de un guardiano no es fácil, pero tú puedes. En cuanto a los otros gilipollas, me están dando unas ganas de pegarles una patada en el culo que no se les saldrá. ¡Ugh! ¡Qué rabia!
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakara Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Provisiones de calidad superior. Comprar. Novela Ascensión. Y novela Revelaciones. Y ya está. Y las he leído.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
Entiendo. Vale, estoy en nivel 26, entonces el nivel 27 es este. Que por cierto, no he ido a esta sección. Que antes que nada F5. Es Untitled.
What can I do for you?
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame? A human can hardly take down a Pharaoh Varen, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and...
The Shepard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
Oh, you do know me.
By the spirits. Shepard, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
Sure you could. Can we work out a discount?
A discount? I'd name my firstborn after you. Ask. Can we record it now?
Ay, qué bueno.
Just speak towards my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ha ha! No other gun shop has that kind of endorsement.
Yes.
What can I do for you?
I thought weapons were...
Carrying them around it. People who have permission to carry.
I'd like to buy
Try
some.
our electronic...
Tell me about your services.
Imagine it, human. The break of day. You and your team have been stalking a Shatha for 5 days. In that time, it's killed 4 men. You see it? Line it up. Take the shot. Blam! It's down. You're the hero. That's what we offer. Not a vacation, but an experience.
Sí, es que me encanta.
Good hunting, Shepard.
Me encanta el... El Mass Effect. Por ahora,
So what do you think?
porque no tengo
Maybe a
mucha
shotgun?
pista.
I
No
like the
tengo
assault.
mucha. F5. Oh Dios.
Have you tried
Esto es
Galaxy
mejor.
of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now. Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game. You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun. And you can install it on an Omni.
Lo voy al Dark Star.
The people want to hear your
Oh
story,
Dios,
Shepard.
no, 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 no.
An independent inquiry is investigating a group known as Cerberus.
Been years since I've been to the Citadel. Never changes, does it? No matter how long you're gone. Comforting to some people, I guess. Living in denial that all this could end.
No quiero, pero tengo que hacerlo.
Got time for the press, Shepard?
Ah, mírala, la puta.
Police have been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre.
Lo
You
sé.
presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
Calumniaste sobre mí.
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're bad, you're news. I just want to give your story its due.
Vamos a ver.
Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives,
No
and securing the
pegarla.
continued dominance of the Citadel
Luchamos
Council.
para salvar a muchos.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid.
Y Madrid.
And yes,
Y sí, me
I remembered them
recuerdo
all.
todos.
Everyone in the 5th Fleet is a hero.
Oh Dios.
The Alliance owes them
¡Ole!
millions. The Council owes
Toma,
them a lot
cómete
for
las
the battle.
palabras esas.
And so do you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre, hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check vid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Toma. Ole. Y ahí Madrid. Madrid. Brandy. Sí, quiero comprar brandy. ¿Y barman? ¿Alguna
Hear about
noticia?
anything interesting going on?
Drinks. You want to know what's going on?
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
This is... it's green.
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you.
¿Digo?
Anything else?
Wow. Quiero otra.
Let's have another one.
There you are.
Vale.
Anything else?
Quiero otra.
Not done yet.
I'm impressed. I've never seen anyone drink 3 of these.
Venga.
Anything else?
Quiero.
Hit me again.
How about we mix it up a little? This is genuine Batarian ale, uncut. Don't ask how I got it. I've been serving here 8 years. I've never seen anyone have this and stay on their feet. Anything else?
I'm done for now.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Something I can do for you?
Cuidado del Presidium.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks and wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is the Leosanisi's gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff that tourists throw garbage in?
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so
Entiendo.
much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But
Pero
no.
no. Ay, si le encanta la diversidad.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. Those are the only place I know of on the station.
Where's that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the DeMaio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
Voy a ver qué hay en el baño. Hola. Bailar. Tom, 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 echo de menos el flax. El flax era... molaba porque ese par bailaba emocionado. Pero bueno, hemos hecho una cosa más. Y le hemos pegado. No le hemos pegado porque somos buenas personas, pero hemos hecho algo bueno. Bueno, a ver. F5.
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing Shaira.
Ugh, sorry you're so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What?
What?
I told you.
Te lo he dicho.
Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it?
Para beberla.
I don't understand aliens at all.
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
You think there's any place on board we could buy a fish?
They don't like live animals on the Citadel. Wasted life support capacity.
Yes?
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Pues sí,
Yes?
te voy a preguntar.
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I joined CSEC so I could say
You like life here in the Citadel?
I miss the food mostly.
You ever get back there?
Earth, every couple of years, less and less all the time.
Oh.
But when I finish my stint with CSEC, there's a nice little place in the... Not that I'm retiring.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Muy bien. Pues tras haber hecho todo esto... vamos a ir a la Normandia. Pum, 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 pum.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Gracias. Gracias de nuevo. Sames Batia. El señor Lina me ofreció su ayuda para hacerte llegar mi mensaje. Quería volver a darte las gracias por tu colaboración para recuperar el cuerpo de mi esposa. Oh. Que mi esposa siempre quiso abrir en la tierra. Oh. Marcar como leído.
How may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to
I
talk?
always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Is there anything I should know?
Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Vale, quiero saber, por favor, la opinión de mi amigo Joker.
Commander, good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
Todo bien por ahora. Me he fracturado el pulgar de tanto apretar el botón de silenciar así.
What do you think about the people?
Well, Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number. I like Kasumi, but why do I feel like I need to check the Citadel for parts she may have pawned? It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Sí, Kasumi es es muy japonesa. Por cierto, ¿dónde estará Kasumi? En la nave.
I'm more interested.
Ready?
In just talk. We'll talk later.
Commander.
Aquí no. No sé dónde puede estar. Abajo, alojamientos. Espero que sí. A ver. Mira, baño de señoras. No, no creo que en el baño. No sé dónde puede estar. Cubierta de observación de babor. Control de persiana cerrar. Control de persiana abrir. Licor mezclar. Vaso beber.
That painting has a special place in my heart. An art collector hired me to steal it. When I got there, the painting was gone. On the way out, I saw it being hauled off by another thief. I chased him down, tackled him, and took the painting. That's how Keiji and I met. We never did turn it into our employers. The red rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met Keiji that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. Keiji dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last. That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who looked to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work.
Buah.
Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. Keiji used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
Oh, me gusta Kasumi.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. People think he's a bad cook on purpose, like he's trying to teach them a lesson. I think his ramen is okay, but it's really hard to ruin ramen. I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Tenemos cositas para...
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
Claro.
Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Serás bestia. Ah, esto quiero vivirlo, este momento.
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now? You and me.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship.
Stability.
Just stability. Jeff, Joko will always have Vrolik syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly it's true.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
Brindemos.
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
Ah, Dios. Creo que alguien ha muerto. Ay.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Ay. Vamos a alimentaros. Ay, y lo mejor, chicos. Un momento, hashtag. Tiki, tiki, tiki. Tiki. Ok. Vale, estáis comiendo. Oh, Dios, esta música. Pero bueno, se acabaron los entretenimientos y los juegos. Tenemos misiones que hacer. Y entre ellas, la primera de todos, la de Kasumi. Kasumi, robando recuerdos. Viaja a Bekenstein. F5. Y voy a revisar unas cosas. Tardo nada, chicos. Ya está. Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien, muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. Ya está. Vamos allá. Venga, vamos, 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 venga, 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 vamos, 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 vamos.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
La 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 la.
Probe away.
Ya está. Una pequeña exploración.
How may I help you, Commander?
That'll be
De
all.
ninguna
I'll
forma.
be here if you need anything.
Genial. Vamos atrás. Y vamos a... Aquí. Bueno, primero iniciar escáner.
Probe away. Probe away.
Vamos a aterrizar. Vamos a completar la misión de Kasumi.
You clean up well, Mr. Solomon Gunn. Hawk won't know what hit him.
Solomon Gunn.
I assume Solomon Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Vale.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
Joder.
I take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason.
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a side-on. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
Vamos.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for.
Kasumi, lo vamos a hacer. Por ti. No te preocupes. Todo irá bien.
This is our stop. After you, Mr. Gunn.
Just one moment, sir. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Huck. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
I've heard a lot about you. Name's Solomon Gunn.
And I've heard a lot about you. You've been very busy lately, if the extranet is to be believed.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you?
Joder con Hawk.
You may pass through, Mr. Gunn, with my apologies. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Care to explain why my friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside. Simple as that.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No. We've never seen each other in person. And no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan.
Pobre
You'll just have to do
Kasumi.
all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
Qué bueno. Vamos a ver. Diario. Vamos a guardar, que no me pide nada.
How did you ever contain that situation on Olive?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam! Done.
Thank goodness. I thought those rabble would dog you for years.
A ver, opciones. Asignación de teclas. Ya está. Soy un tiquismiquis. Me gusta caminar.
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
Oh, please. It's wishful thinking, at best.
Sí.
That goes to a security room. We'll probably have to get in there at some point. Let's case the vault and figure out what we have to do.
He's the gun.
We need to case the vault, Gun. You can chat up Hawk later.
Bonita casa.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
He's making it too expensive to do business on Omega. Though I hear some mercs are coming together to deal with it.
Arcángel.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be
El que tengas a tu
impenetrable.
mayor enemigo.
This gonna be a problem?
Ahí.
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, Child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. Keiji could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Vale.
Don't touch that. Without Hawk's DNA, you'll set off every alarm in the building. Careful. The barrier's still up. We'll have to shut it down to get to the door. We still need the password and a sample of Hawk's voice to get past that scanner. It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Guau, qué chulo. El que desaparezca.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
Never mind then.
Enjoy the party.
Private rooms. We need to get in there.
Voy un segundo a reiniciar. Tengo curiosidad de saber qué me dice si...
How did you ever contain that situation on the hull?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam.
That goes to a security room. We'll probably have to get in there at some point. Let's case the vault and figure out what we have to do.
Todos estos son criminales en realidad.
Mr. Gunn.
We need to case the vault, Gunn. You can chat up Hawk later.
Lo mejor es esto. Vale, esto ya lo hemos visto.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields. One sec. That should take care of the barrier.
Genial.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
He's making it too expensive to do business on Omega. Though I hear some mercs are coming together to deal with it.
Tu soldado Rims. No hay forma de escabullirse de esa fiesta. El lugar está fuertemente protegido y la jefa de seguridad Roe está al mando. Roe no dejaría que se colara ni normal. Prefiero aburrirme haciendo una guardia que arriesgarme a su ira. Lo siento, Samuels.
Chief Roe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. If we could tap into the guard's communications, I could probably use this information.
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it. Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
I have authorization.
Okay, once... Chief Rowe, Samuels. I see. I don't know who you think you are, but Rose says... Enjoy the party.
Private rooms. We need to get in there. That's the best place.
Cargar. Sabía. Mejor no sospechar. Que no me hagan sospechar.
How did you ever contain that
Ah,
situation?
mierda, tengo que reiniciar todo porque no he guardado.
Application of force, a little pressure, and bam, done.
Thank goodness. How about those rats?
Say, what's that over there?
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
He's making it too expensive to do business on Omega. Though I hear some mercs are coming
Vale.
together to deal with it.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Vamos. A los campos. Estatuilla a tirar.
One sec.
Muy bueno.
That should take care of the barrier.
Vale, vamos a hablar con Donovan.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready. We don't have all night. Come back as soon as you're ready.
Ah, vale.
There's Hawk. Ready to get that voice.
Vamos
Remember
a
to
ver.
keep him talking until I get a good sample.
Mr. Gunn, hope you're having a good time. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element.
Entiendo.
Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile.
Sí.
They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
Muy buena, muy buen discurso. Gracias por darme esa magnífica reconocimiento de voz.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Mr. Gunn.
Once we find the password...
Mr. Gunn.
Diario. Cuento la contraseña. Bien.
Someone's coming.
Ja. A ver, opciones. Si recuerdo bien es... Enfundar arma H. O sea, no puedo enfundarla ahora. Ahora sale de la terraza. Vale, vale. Un segundo.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
Vale, voy.
Found a sample?
No. A credit chit. No hair, no skin flakes.
The housekeepers must be thorough.
Good morning. Time to wake up.
Damn.
Upsi. Cargar. No quiero sonar alarma. Vale.
Found a sample?
No. A credit chit.
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scanner, though. Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source. No DNA, but... Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack Keiichi's gray box.
Entiendo.
Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
No hair, no skin flakes.
The housekeepers must be thorough.
It's clean.
It's a plant.
Actualización del proyecto. Descripción al cubo. No hay grandes progresos de los que informar. Acabamos de completar un ataque de diccionario empleando...
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. But I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
Quiero pasta. Ya está. Y tengo pasta. F5.
Someone got through on the balcony. How the hell did they do that? I don't know. Jumped down, shut the guards, broke the window.
You didn't hear someone breaking a window? No gunshots?
I can't hear anything with the music in there.
We've got company. Any more out there?
Bien, bien, seguimos.
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive.
That door goes to a security room. I'll take care of the lock. There we go.
Ready when you are.
Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Hecho.
You see that?
Can't be back here.
Take him down.
Ahí.
I have an idea. See what you can find.
Bueno, yo también tengo ese problema. Aquí hay demasiadas contraseñas. Bueno, la contraseña esta es Perugia.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. Now, I just take the voice sample we got from Hawk and... got it. Now we can crack that voice scanner.
Qué bueno. Qué bueno.
Did you hear? Santiago took over that refinery on Zoria.
He's such a shrewd businessman. The Blue Suns are lucky to have him.
Hawk throws a hell of a party.
Yes. I'm not too pleased with the caliber of people he's invited, though.
Vamos allá.
That got it. The barrier's down.
DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk. Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Muy bueno.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
Venga. Vamos. Adiós, cámaras. No existimos. Mírala. Todo listo para el combate. A ver cuándo tenemos.
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice.
Bonita.
This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far.
La verdad es que sí que es bonita. Oh, mierda. Y tenemos...
That's impressive. Not sure what it is, though. This looks like Quarian script. Wow. This has got to be old. When was the last time the Quarians wrote on stone? Ugh. Arachnite Queen. I guess everything's valuable to someone. Hawk has good taste. I'll give him that.
Sí.
Doesn't look like much, but that might be one of the most valuable pieces here. Turian art is rare outside of Palaven. For good reason, I say. This is nice. Oddly relaxing.
La vida de Miguel Ángel.
Michelangelo's David. Just... wow. Think we could get this out through the door? Creepy.
Creepy.
Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you in a dark alley.
Pues daría un poco de miedo.
A model of the Kara. It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it. How did Hawk get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk!
La verdad es que maldito Hawk.
I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance. Asari go nuts for this sort of thing.
¿En serio?
That's a Casa Locust. No,
La Casa Locust.
the Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrow these.
This looks interesting.
Ametralladora Locust M12 adquirido. Los siguientes miembros del pelotón ahora son capaces de usar esta arma. Miranda y Kasumi. Cómo mola. Mira la caja gris.
Oh my God. There it is.
Ah.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code-locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open. But you're still going to die, screaming, just like your old friend.
Let's see you try. This is where your special skills come into play, Shepard. Let's do this.
Kick their asses.
Here they come. Stone silent.
Mierda, mierda. Mierda. Me han quitado de la cobertura y entonces...
Can't do that right now. Sending in the drone! Let's see if they burn!
Venga.
Hostile spotted.
Light him up! Going dark. Down you go. Sweet!
Muy buena.
Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in.
Ametralladora Locust. La 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 la. Ya está. Pues sigamos.
Game time!
Perdona. Oh, Dios. Venga. Dime que tienes la sobrecarga lista. Dios.
Taking cover!
Going silent.
Cerramos the vault. Seal them in.
Damn it! We have to find another.
Hay que encontrar otro camino. Me cago en la mar. Busca los elementos coincidentes, ¿no? Vale. Rápido.
There they are! There they are! Let's do it!
Now you see me. It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those things. It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks. take heavier weapons than that to blow those things. It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those things.
Ya está.
That got it.
Ah, sí, eso se lo
What
tengo.
the hell are you people doing down there?
¿Y qué? Pues que vais a morir. Todos.
Look behind you! Solomon, bring the go.
On my screen.
Oh, Dios. Ya está. Vamos a coger la pipa. Me encanta el Big Boom que hace. Pues sigamos.
That fought me, Kasumi. You know what happened to your boy Doi when he fought back?
I'll tear you apart!
Now you see me. Contact.
Ya está. Wow. Perfecto. Kasumi, magnífico trabajo.
This looks interesting.
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself.
Diario. Derrota a... Vale. Vale. Pues estamos listos.
You're dead! Grabbing cover!
está.
Rolling dark. Porque por alguna razón me he subido a la caja. O sea, hoy está el juego Bugatti. Perdonar la concentración. Ya está. Mierda, no está. Nada que unos cuantos puñetazos. Madre. A ver. No hay nada. Preparado. Get out! Could have done this the easy way, Gold.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
Up ahead!
weapons!
Look straight ahead.
Ay, Dios. Estoy jodidito. Venga.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Look right. You see that? Go inside.
Even if you escape, I'll scour the galaxy for you.
Gunship's back and with full shield. If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shield. Coming from the right. Shepard, I need a clear path to the gunship. Take out these guards. Now you see me.
Careful, men. What the keeper, pretty face, heck.
Mierda. Me han matado. Eso me pasa por despistado. ¡Uah! Sigamos. Estoy súper concentrado. Lo que pasa es que me he adelantado demasiado.
Up ahead. Here they come.
I see them.
Adiós.
Can't do that right now. Go straight ahead.
Lay down your weapons.
Now you see me. Nice.
Venga.
Look behind you. Back and with full shield. If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shield.
love?
Look late! I'll take out the shields on the gunship.
Bien, ya está. Perfecto.
Got a clear
Venga,
shot.
Kasumi.
Here we go. Shields down. Let's tear that thing apart.
Joder, Kasumi. Cómo mola.
I'll scour the galaxy for you.
Venga. Una cabecita, dos cabecitas, tres cabecitas. Venga, Donovan. Adiós. Ah, mierda. Te iba a pegar el tío.
Careful, men. Want to keep her pretty face intact.
Boom. Alguien hizo tú. Volverá. ¡Ole! Está genial esta misión. Con boss incluidos.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please. Kasumi. destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No.
Oh,
Keiichi's a
Dios.
master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
Guarda la caja gris.
If it's that important to you, keep it. Just make sure you're ready to live with the consequences.
Yeah, I am. I'll stay off the grid. No one will know I exist. I think I want this. Thanks, Shepard.
El robo ha sido todo un éxito. Se ha recuperado la caja gris de Keiji Okuda y ahora está en manos de Kasumi Goto. Donovan Hawk murió con la destrucción de su nave de combate. Kasumi es leal. Granada cegadora. Lanza un explosivo para causar conmoción. Desorientación y daños menores incapacitando a todos los sujetos. Oh. Y Kasumi tiene un nuevo traje. Cerramos el informe. Genial.
Is there anything I should
Nothing.
know?
Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Anything else?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I'm more interested.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight,
bien.
and we're getting
Hablas.
things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
No seas tan formal.
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results at all
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
What was your proudest career
The
moment?
job I'm proudest of wasn't for the Alliance. Nobody really knows about it. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys... So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus put you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
No necesitaba ninguna.
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
Ok, Jacob. Gracias. ¿Y de
I'm more
vas a
interested
decir?
in just talk. We'll talk later.
Commander.
Bien. Y seguramente... puede ir a los alojamientos. Perfecto.
Hey, got a minute? I really appreciate your help with the Hawk heist.
de nada.
I've been going through Keiichi's gray box. It's so nice to have him back, even in that form. I miss him. Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury.
Sí.
Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Gaby y Ken son la leche. Yo creo que hacen buena pareja Gaby y Ken.
Commander, what can I do?
Have a minute,
of
Miranda?
course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone...
Sí, han ido muy
As
bien.
Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
No.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father
Te crió.
created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
Protección de Cerberus.
You seem capable of defending
My
yourself.
father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would
I
continue.
assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Eres mejor
You
que
talk
eso.
about yourself like you're just a tool to be used.
Maybe.
Father?
I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses
Eso.
for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Eso no te define.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human positive agenda. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my
You
father's
talk
connection.
about yourself like you're just a tool to be used.
Maybe.
You are who you
The
are.
difference is... That's kind of you.
You've told me a
I
lot
never
about
had one.
Oh.
Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Thanks for your time, Miranda.
Anytime, Commander.
Joder. El tío está loco.
Something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking. How can I help you, Commander?
You have everything
Absolutely. Since you set up my
I won't
kitchen.
take any more
Back
of
to
it.
work.
Vale. Perfecto.
Commander, I very much enjoyed
yes.
sharing that ice brandy with you. But I hope
Por
I wasn't too
favor.
unprofessional.
Chakwas.
Brandy goes straight to my
It's
head.
nice to see you let your hair down.
Guess I hadn't realized how much those feelings needed airing. But I
Sí.
didn't give you much of a chance to vent. So tell me now. What do you think?
Debemos salvar la humanidad.
Everyone's depending on us. We won't let them down.
They just don't make them like you anymore, Shepard. Well, promise me we'll share a bottle every year. The next one is on me.
Perfecto. Pues es un magnífico momento para ir a dar de comer a mis peces. Y dejarlo aquí. Muchas gracias a todos los que habéis participado en el vídeo. Joder, ya estoy despidiéndome como si fuese esto un directo y no es un directo. Simplemente es una grabación. Pero muchas gracias a todos y nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Hasta luego.